Hey there, space enthusiasts! Today, we're diving into the exciting world of Starship, SpaceX's incredible spacecraft designed not just for launching satellites, but for even bigger adventures. You see, Starship isn't your everyday rocket. It's on a mission to take Americans back to the moon after many years. This lunar journey is part of NASA's plan, and they've teamed up with SpaceX for a special version of Starship called the Human Landing System, HLS. But hey, there's been some hiccups along the way, which we'll talk about today. Before we jump into the details, don't forget to hit that subscribe button to stay updated on all things Starship and SpaceX. Now, most rocket companies stick to one job, building spacecraft and launching them with stuff on board. But SpaceX? They're different. Not only do they launch satellites, but they've also got their own missions, like the Starlink project, which aims to give everyone internet access from space. Talk about reaching for the stars, right? But let's focus on another big project, the Human Landing System, or HLS. This special version of Starship is tailor-made for NASA's Artemis missions, which aim to put humans back on the moon. What makes HLS unique? It's designed to be reusable, meaning it can land on the moon, come back to Earth, and do it all over again. Now, there have been some speed bumps on this journey. SpaceX's Elon Musk recently spilled the beans on some challenges with HLS. They've had to tweak a few things, like making the spacecraft safer with extra shields and stronger materials. Sounds good, right? Well, here's the catch. These changes mean Starship can carry a bit less stuff into space now. But hey, it's still way more than the old space shuttles could. Plus, SpaceX has added some cool features, like extra shields around the engines and a fancy thing called a hot staging ring. Basically, it helps the engines fire up without ditching parts, which is super handy for space travel. But here's the science bit. All these changes mean the rocket's payload, that's the stuff it carries, has to shrink. It's like packing for a trip. The more stuff you bring, the heavier your suitcase gets, and the less room you have for souvenirs. In space terms, it means SpaceX might need more refueling trips for their lunar missions, which could make things a bit trickier. And let's not forget about those engines. SpaceX is working on some upgrades to give them more oomph, but if they don't pan out, it could mean delays for the Artemis mission. But fear not, fellow space fans. SpaceX isn't giving up. They're gearing up for another test flight of Starship, aiming to iron out the kinks and get one step closer to their dream of a fully reusable spacecraft. Well, that wraps up today's space update. If you liked what you heard, and I hope you did, don't forget to hit subscribe and give us a thumbs up. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.